can feel it down in my plums. When I hear a sound, a rap at the door, my young son Gabriel walks in.
Welcome back to Let the Boys Watch, an entertainment podcast brought to you by Going Great Productions. On this week's episode, it was Al Pacino week. Ooh-ah. And the winner of Al Pacino week was a 1995 heist movie, Heat. Heat was written and directed by Michael Mann. Heat stars Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, Val Kilmer, Jon Voight, our guy Tom Sizemore, Diane Venora, Ashley Judd, Mykelti Williamson, Dennis Haysbert, Kevin Gage, Natalie Portman, and Hank Azaria. Alongside me is the Cuz. Cuz, why are you so interested in what I read or what I do?
I don't know, but you owe me a Cadillac. That's from a different Al Pacino movie.
We also had the Cuz and myself, good friend, co-host, and looking like Val Kilmer. Brian, how we doing?
That was very nice. Thank you. Val Kilmer's a handsome man.
Oh my God, please rest in peace.
Yeah, right. Jesus. All right. Well, yeah, he was a handsome man. I forgot. Yeah. Robbie, shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. So how you doing?
Well, I'm miserable. Last week I jinxed myself. Nine is horrible. My fantasy team, disgusting. It is what it is. Drake London steps out at the one, and that's what happens. No touchdown.
Terrible.
The good Lord. He does. I'm sorry. People like, the Cubs want to see me rot.
I want that first place. I'm coming back for it.
Unbelievable. I can't talk. I'm bragging too much, and look what happens to me. And my life's in shambles.
You just be like me. You never talk shit until the end of the season, and then you lose by 3 points in the championship, and you have to keep it in for another year.
Yeah, that's it. I'm going to keep it in now.
Maybe it's because you were distracted by a great ass. You got your head all the way up it.
Oh man, what?
I had to take the first opportunity you could.
I had to. I was just waiting until you said something even remotely close so I can throw it in. I can't wait to talk about that scene later. But like Robbie said, this is Let the Boys Watch, and we watch movies that typically one or all of us haven't seen. In this case, this week, none of us have seen Heat. So how about that? That's a rare occasion, I think. And it's also rare because I would say Heat is pretty highly regarded, it seems like. I'm sure we'll get into that conversation later. But if you want to get involved in the conversation about Heat, about future films, maybe you want to suggest some things for us to watch, we typically come up with some kind of theme, put it up for a vote on Instagram. So I don't know, send us a message. You can send us an email at ltbwpodcast@gmail.com. You can also find us on Instagram, Let the Boys Watch Pod, and you can send us a message there. Or, I don't know, Benny, tell them where else they could do things that they won't do.
YouTube, Let the Boys Watch, Heat, search for it, subscribe. You'll never have to search for us again. All right? Leave a comment, give it a thumbs up. I don't know, just watch the video on YouTube, man. It takes me like 7 to 8 business days to edit these episodes. So don't let my hard work go to waste, okay? Follow us on YouTube, Let the Boys Watch, search for the movie name Heat, and just hit the subscribe button. It costs you nothing.
For now.
Yeah.
Someday
Until we get famous.
Yeah.
Sure.
So we'll get to some segments. We'll do some plum scores, overall impressions. But first, it's been 30 years since he came out. It may have been a while since you've seen this film. I'm going to do my best to condense 3 hours into a few sentences. And it'll probably be stupid. So here we go. A clearly professional, I guess, criminal team. Typically, they're doing big robberies, banks, things like that. We meet them, and they're hijacking an armored car. It kind of goes wrong. They end up killing the security guards or the guards for the armored car, and that kind of leads the detective Vincent Hanna, played by Al Pacino, to start looking into it. And he clearly is not just some regular Joe. He's pretty smart. He figures some things out. He's on their tail. And the movie's, the cat and mouse between, what's his name? Neil McCauley, right? Is De Niro. Neil McCauley and Vincent Hanna and, their respective teams. we learn a lot about each of their personal lives, and we kind of see that they're both fucked up and in various different ways. Maybe we see a little too much. I guess we'll talk about that later. But inevitably ends with a confrontation, and Pacino gets the better of De Niro in the end. I don't know if that's what everyone wanted, but that's what happens. Um, Anything to add? Did I miss anything?
Fantastic. 11
Great
billion
job.
out of 10.
You're about as sharp as Pacino at the end when he saw De Niro from a shadow.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my God. I'm surprised you could see with all the alleged coke in his face.
Yeah.
All the way up it. So, I mean, I know we sometimes start with whoever hasn't seen it, or we start with Jolt and Joe over here, but does anyone want to start with some overall impressions and then we'll get to plum scores?
I mean, Rob, you haven't started in a long time. You want to go?
Me?
Yeah.
I
No, the other
guess.
Robbie.
Yeah. Who, him?
Where's he at? Where's he at?
What's he doing? Yeah, this was something that you always hear about it. I wanted to watch it, but then I saw the time length of the movie and I said, absolutely not. I cannot do this. It's 3 hours. I don't care how many bank robbery scenes they have in this movie. I just can't do it. No movie should be more than 3 hours. I mean, 2.5 hours I'll give. But no, I mean, this is what, all the heist movie, all the caper movies, all the bank movies that you see nowadays is basically based off of. I mean, watching it now was just kind of like, well, it didn't feel old, except for, cell phones and guys in a van stalking out people and things like that. But yeah, it was sharp. I mean, obviously the direction is going to be great with Michael Mann. He's a fabulous director and the acting is top notch. I mean, I didn't really kind of hate anybody in this movie. I thought everybody played their part well. The only thing I had again was just, the length. But other than that, I mean, please, De Niro, please, my goodness, man, looks like $1 million.
Trillion. Oh, I
A
think the
gazillion.
only person I think I've ever appreciated a goatee on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Ryan, you want to go?
Sure. Yeah, kind of same with Robbie. Like, clearly it's well rated. It's a very highly regarded film. It's a lot of people point to it as either their one of their favorites or definitely like favorite heist movie. Um, and I did enjoy it. I liked watching it. I think I was a little disappointed just kind of generally because of the hype. My expectations were sky high just because, it's got the best shootout scene, De Niro, Pacino, like everyone in this is awesome, direction. And I did enjoy it. But I think I was a little disappointed just because I expected this like amazing movie and it need I while I like getting more depth to characters, there was just a lot that probably could have been cut out, and it would have been, I think, again, what do I know? I don't know more. I'm not better than Michael Mann. He knows better than me, but I think a few things could have been cut out, and it would have been either a better movie or just, I don't know. I would have enjoyed it more because I didn't have to watch it in two sessions. But yeah, I'm looking forward to talking about it because there's a lot here.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I don't think disappointed is the word that I would use because honestly, I really don't think I ever heard any hype about this movie. I don't know
Really?
why. This is just one of the ones that like I just missed all those years ago. And yeah, I don't ever really remember hearing it being highly regarded except for Aya. I was super excited that we were voting on this movie. She really wanted it to win. She was happy when it did. Um, I don't know how I feel about Al Pacino. Like he's good. Like, but I think he just gets a little carried away sometimes. And I really only saw The Godfather 1 and 2, where he's fantastic in um Glengarry and this. This I think is the movie that every single stereotype of Al Pacino is based off of. So knowing that caricature of him, that's where I think it kind of got away from me at some points in this movie with him. Like maybe this is just a character. I feel like I need to see more Pacino. I think he probably leaned into this kind of character a little bit more as time went on. But I think out of the two of them, I think clearly De Niro is the better actor. I don't think Pacino is bad by any stretch, but I think the scenes that they were in together, De Niro like ran circles around him. Just that one scene when they're in the coffee shop. I believed De Niro as a character more than I believed Pacino as a character, and not he's just Al Pacino playing a character. Um, there's a big plot hole at the end of this, not plot hole, but a plot choice at the end of this movie that we can wait and talk about later. That I think if you just would have changed a little bit, it makes the ending of the movie hit so much harder, and you could get that different ending that you wanted, Ryan, possibly. But yeah, it was for 3 hours, it didn't feel super long. Um, you know, with what I said about Al Pacino aside, he was still really good in this movie, as was everybody else. But I think De Niro was just that cut above everybody else. But I enjoyed it. I'm grateful that I didn't have overwhelming hype going into this movie, other than the little bit that I heard. But I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah. Quick, Benny, does it help your digestion of Al Pacino in this movie to know that he was playing him as a coke addict, and there was a scene of him doing coke, and they cut it, and it was in, I think, Pacino's like biography or like autobiography, I don't know, but like I don't know why they cut it, but that I feel like that explains a little bit more because he's kind of erratic and like going all off the handle and stuff. I feel like that makes it slightly better, but I agree with you.
Yes. I would say that 100% changes the way I feel about the character. And I don't want to brag. $4.99. Purchased the movie. I purchased the film.
Same.
Oh, perfect.
Same.
And I wanted to watch the extra scenes. I don't know if that's one that made the deleted scenes in the film or if it's just something that got cut and lost the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's a very big plot point of who this guy is, if that's the way he acts. Like, yes, he 100% seems like he's on cocaine the whole time, so that makes a little bit more sense.
Yeah. Because, like, if you don't get that scene or explanation, you just like, why is he like sort of calm and then just snaps and flies off the handle? And like, that's fine because some people are like that. But the way he acted the part
But
just,
then I also want to know why he then I don't know if you would have just had to go down like we need to see him doing coke like 15 times because like when he's breaking down things like he's very calm and like super
right.
smart and on the ball. Like that first scene that you get to know his character when he's like, okay, this is what they did. Okay, I need you to do this. And he's like very not cokehead. He's just a very good cop.
Yeah.
But then there's, the great ass and like just times where he's flying off the
Okay,
handle.
motherfucker.
That you're like, okay, yeah, he definitely did a bump before he walked in that room.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they filmed it and then decided to just not go with it. So like some scenes were already filmed and he like toned it down at some point. I don't know. Um, but that's just what I read on the interwebs.
Michael Mann, come on the pod.
Yeah.
Please. Yeah, but I feel Pacino like just kind of amped it up like after maybe like 1992, where Godfather 1, Godfather 2. I haven't seen Serpico, I haven't seen Dog Day Afternoon, all those great movies that were in the 70s for him, and kind of will put him on the map. But now it's like over the top stuff. I really enjoyed his performance in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. He was like kind of reserved in that, here and there, but
I forgot about that. Yeah.
I understand that he was, coked up. I heard the same thing too, but it's like, you're turning it up a notch in this movie. And there were some times where I'm like, just please, Al, just get off my scene for 10 minutes. I need a break from you.
Yeah, like I loved when he's figuring out what they were doing at the dock. And like, yeah, he goes a little, the volume comes up a little bit, but it's not that over the top, like, let's start a business, bro. That's not that type of energy.
Great idea. Never fail. Can't fail.
But they suppose, well, I don't know if I suppose it's true that when he screams at Hank Azaria, she's got a great ass, that's his real reaction. She has no idea. He had no idea that was coming.
Yeah, yeah, he was off script there.
He's like, this
I
guy's a
love his
fucking psychopath.
his face is like, what?
And the following line, you got your head all the way up it, and his face is just, it's so perfect. It's so good. It's ridiculous. And I love that he almost like he clearly like almost said big, but then said great. She's got a great ass.
Nobody
Now I
can
gotta see it.
nobody
I
can
gotta see it.
nobody can call cut on Pacino, and nobody can give him a note to take it back a little bit. They just like, all right, great job, Al.
Yeah.
Moving on.
No, we got it. No, we got it.
Yeah, we're good.
I wish I could do
Uh,
good Pacino. Good Pacino. I can't.
um,
Bill
I
Hader
guess
is a good Pacino.
He does a great Pacino.
who does a great Pacino?
Bill
Bill
Hader.
Hader.
Oh, okay, yeah. Um, should we do some scores and then maybe we'll talk more about great asses?
Mm. Mm, mm, mm.
Your mom sure loves your schooling.
Bubba Gump's in his movie.
Is
Yeah.
he?
Yeah, Mykelti Williams.
Oh wow.
You
I
didn't
didn't
hear
know
him?
that
He was on the phone with Pacino and when he was with Ashley Judd.
No.
He's like, yeah, you can make chicken soup, shrimp soup, because he was
Shrimp scampi.
yeah, shrimp scam because Pacino wanted a recipe to get his girl back.
Oh, get out of here. Wait, that was the cop that was in the apartment with? Oh
Yeah,
wow. Shout
yeah.
out Bubba.
Shut up. Shout out Pedro Serrano.
Hats for bats.
And what's his name was in the movie too? The guy from Silence of the Lambs. I believe put the lotion in the basket guy. He was one of
Oh
the
really?
cops.
Really?
The one that got shot and killed in the street in that big bank high scene.
Oh, you mean the one cop that got shot with when they shot hundreds of bullets and only like two people got shot?
Yeah.
That one. It was still awesome, but I have some problems with that. All right, let's do some scores. We'll talk about the movie again. I'll start 8.6. I think it went up a little. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about it. I really liked it, but I was disappointed again. I think my expectations were sky high.
Rob.
I'll go 9-1. I thought it was a very good movie. Sans Pacino sometimes annoying me, and sans the length. It didn't feel 3 hours, but I knew it was 3 hours, and that's all that matters. Um, but it's a great movie, and I think I'm gonna definitely, I definitely would watch it again. It holds up, and that's all that matters to me. It's not cheesy, except for Pacino. I think you get a fantastic De Niro performance. I love his performance in here. He's just on go, on edge the entire time until he breaks his cardinal rule. But we could talk about that later. But yeah, 9.1, definitely a movie I'd watch again. I love the performances and I loved a lot of the high scenes. You could see, sorry, I think I said this right, but you could see how so many, town,
Dark
what's
Knight.
that, Dark Knight, what's that stupid movie? Den of Thieves. Like you can see where all these movies get their inspiration from. So it's a classic.
I'm gonna go 8-4. I think I gave most of my opinions earlier. I think, like I said, it was a really good movie. Definitely could see, like you said, the inspiration for the later heist movies, but just a little much in some spots. And like I said, the ending I feel could have been a little bit more epic if they just did the thing that I want to suggest, but also I'm an idiot, so I'm gonna tell you what I think it should have been, and you guys tell me why I'm wrong. So I'll go 8.4 and we'll expound a little bit on that later.
Well, Benny, do you want to talk about that now? I'm not sure where that would fit in with our
Sure.
segments.
Um, I would have liked if De Niro got away, even if it was without what's her name?
Edie.
Edie?
Edie. Um, as kind of like a bittersweet, like, he lives the rest of his life without her. Um, and the way you get there is if you let like I don't understand the whole Natalie Portman suicide attempt at the end of the movie.
Was awful.
So
The, hated
because
it.
there's just like nothing to follow through on, and like nothing comes between um Vincent and his wife. Like they're not going to get back together, or maybe they are, who knows.
How
But
does
we don't
she
get,
even know he's in that hotel?
yeah,
It was
we don't
like
get any
that
closure.
day that they fought.
And let me get you to the ending of the movie that you want. You find out that Waingro or Winnebago or whatever his name is finds out about Vince kind of using him as bait, and is the one that does that to her or makes her do it to her, and and Vincent finds out. De Niro and Vincent have the standoff at the end of the movie, and Vincent's like, "Man, this got way too real, or I can't deal with this, or whatever," and he lets De Niro go when he finds out De Niro ended up killing Winnebago. And Vincent
That's
has
why.
that
Okay.
little. Go ahead.
That's why you're not a director.
Why? Come on. Vincent has that little like, what have I been doing this all for? Like, look what it got me. And they had that connection in the coffee shop or the restaurant like that. Come on, and it makes sense. Otherwise, get rid of the whole Natalie Portman thing. I don't need it.
Nah.
Yeah,
Yeah, cut it.
that made no sense whatsoever.
Come
It
on,
was 20 minutes. I didn't get my life. I could have got my life back.
$1 trillion idea I just had right there, and you guys shit all over it.
No, I love it. I wanted De Niro to to live.
Yeah. But I think
Yeah,
one of them has to die at the end, unless he just doesn't go after Waingro and just gets off scot-free and escapes.
yeah,
Wait,
but he
what do you
lets.
think? What do you think pulling the fire alarm?
I don't know.
I think he was trying, cause confusion, and it almost worked.
Well, because he knew that they were watching Wingro,
Right. He
so
saw the
they,
shotgun behind the
yeah.
receptionist desk.
But still, like, dude, you're home free, man. Like, just let it go. Let it go.
Stubborn, stubborn bastard.
Stubborn.
And poor Edie. He's just like looking at him, just takes off running. I mean, I get it, but like, if they followed up the hill, Jerry Rice style, he was doing Jerry Rice sprints up the hill.
He's running hills.
I still don't get why she was gonna go with him. Like, what, they've been together how long? A couple weeks, maybe? And she's like,
3 nights.
yeah, yeah, no, I don't even know what the time frame is. It's not that long. And she's like, oh, you rob and kill people? I do want to go somewhere with you. Okay.
If Robert De Niro shows up at a restaurant and you guys hook up, you and him,
I
steamy
guess
night,
I'd follow him. Yeah, that's
and
true.
he says, "Listen, you never have to work again, Ryan. Just come with me. Come with me to New Zealand. You're not going." Oh,
You're
please.
right. You're right. We laid the hammer down, so
Yeah, you know what though? I will say after what we had to witness and analyze this, I'm so glad we skipped the sex scene because like I said in that movie, I never want to see another Robert De Niro sex scene ever again in my life.
Yeah, I never want to see the Al Pacino sex scene in my life as well. I mean, I'm like the opening scene, he's over there tonguing it down. I'm like, just get out of here. Stick to killing and going crazy. The both of them. I don't need to see sex scenes from them.
No,
no. They could just all those things alone could have cut 25 minutes off.
100%.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna go after Robert De Niro if I see him sitting down in a cafe and reading books about metals. I'm like, look at this freaking dweeb.
They're minerals, Marie.
um, Segments.
Yeah,
Let's do characters.
let's do.
Favorite.
Who's going first?
Me, Al Pacino. I mean, favorite character, Robert De Niro. I mean,
So,
you got to give it to him. I loved him in this movie. I don't know. He just plays these characters so damn well. It's like almost like similar to, Jimmy Conway a little bit, not as, psychopathic-ish, but just kind of like stoic and kind of balanced the entire time and doesn't really show that much emotion, but unlike Jimmy Conway, he kind of goes back on his own word, on his own code, and he winds up paying a price for it. Because he couldn't just let Waingro just, do what he's got to do. But he was just, I mean, in total control of the whole movie. He had, just no emotion whatsoever. He was scary. He was, you know, loud and kind of just, like I said again, stoic. I don't know why I'm using the word stoic so much, but whatever. But he was just all that, and I just loved his performance. I thought he was phenomenal, and honestly, it's one of my favorite Robert De Niro performances.
I agree. I thought he was fantastic.
Yeah. I still gotta get you guys to watch Casino.
Or Raging Bull. I want to see that too.
Yeah, it's a good choice.
I've
too.
seen Raging Bull. Yeah, it's very good.
And you think this is a better performance?
Then Raging Bull?
Yeah.
No, no.
Okay. Ryan, you want to go?
Sure. Um, I'll go. I guess I'll go Val Kilmer. Um, I liked him in this film. You know, he was good. He was, crazy, had a gambling problem, got a haircut, and got told to take it on. I wonder if they ever met up again.
I don't
I'm
think
just
so.
confused. I don't know.
No, go ahead.
They don't have a picture of him. They just let him go.
I know. Yeah, because he cut his hair
He
and
cut his
like
hair.
dyed it.
That's true. Yeah, that's not. I mean, you don't need to know people's facial features. If you cut your hair, forget about it. You don't even look the same person.
That's what I was thinking the whole time. Like, De Niro should have at least cut his goatee off, like shaved it off, just anything to like differentiate yourself. Put a ball cap on, maybe.
Yeah, it's
Or
true.
What do I
maybe
know? I'm no master criminal.
listen, maybe you can't rewrite an ending like I could, but that's just me. I'm just very good at screenplays.
What's it called? What happens next or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happens next?
Your
That's my
world famous
podcast.
podcast.
Yeah. I'm coming out with a spinoff. It's called I'm Gonna Fix This Movie.
I like
First
it.
episode is Heat.
I like it.
Cut it down to 145. De Niro gets away scot-free.
Oh, thank you. It should have a tagline, dude. Coming from the man that thought 25th hour got bit by a dog.
Tell you what, I'm rewriting that whole thing too. Whole time I'm waiting for this guy to drop dead of rabies.
Please. I thought he was dropping around for an hour and a half looking for a shot. Crazy shot.
I'm gonna go with a little off the beaten path. Besides, our two main characters, everybody was good, but nobody was like standout good for me. So I'm gonna go with my man Danny Trejo back in the day. Loved seeing
Nice.
him pop up in this movie as a young buck, still looking like he's 98 and a half years old. And I thought he had a fantastic death scene. I enjoyed his death scene, and I enjoyed the way he went out and his reasons for doing what he did, and even kind of feeling like Neil understood what happened and at least put him out of his misery the way that he wanted to. So I'll go with Trejo. I liked him in this movie.
It's a good choice.
Trejo.
My least favorite character, Val
Don't do it.
Kilmer. Val
Oh.
Kilmer. I don't
What?
like Val Kilmer. I don't know what it is, man. I really don't like him.
All right.
He seems. I don't know. Like maybe I need to see a movie where like he's the star of the show and he gets more than. I don't know. I feel like he only had a couple lines in this movie. Yeah, you could have replaced him with a million different people in this movie for me. There's something about his face. Just want to deliver one of these right into it. I think he's overrated, but this is coming from the person who's seen like 17 movies before this podcast started. So
Fair. I
He
mean,
was a crappy Batman. I'll give you that. Who was the love interest in that movie
in Batman,
with him?
Nicole Kidman.
Was it? Oh, even worse. Fucking disgusting. Awful. Don't even get me started on Nicole Kidman, please. Worse than Anne Hathaway.
Ah, please
I
shut
thought you
up.
turned the page on Anne Hathaway.
I did, yeah, I did. After I saw her fucking tush, I definitely turned the page.
But I see I might be going the other way on Anne Hathaway because she's an Arsenal fan.
Oof, it's tough.
So
Anyway,
Um,
see, come over, come to my side.
yeah, hey, we could do Val Kilmer week. There's a couple of good ones.
All right. That'd be something I'm interested in.
Yeah, the
I
same
need to give a
maybe.
movie a 3.6.
Yeah, we'll do Batman week, and we'll do like all the crappy ones.
Mm.
Everybody, chill.
Please.
Oh God,
Um,
you're up there, Slicker.
chill,
Yeah.
chill, chill. Um, least favorite. I'm gonna go with. I think I'm gonna go with Justine, Diane Venora. And the main reason I thought she did a great job acting. It has nothing to do with her at all. I just thought that the whole idea, and I know this happens in real life, but the whole idea of her being upset about him doing his job years later is insane because she knew who this guy was. And yeah, he probably was neglectful or would spend who knows how much time away from the house doing his job. But like, it just is, I find it ridiculous. So she bitches that he's never around. It's like, all right, I'm out fucking with dead bodies. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, come on. And then her reaction is, I'm gonna go find Ralph and fuck him, and that'll
Sit
show him.
down, Ralph.
Sit down. You can't watch my fucking TV. So yeah, that just I get why we saw we saw into his home life and stuff. But I would have been happy if he was just a cop and we didn't know anything about him. And like he could have just told De Niro, like, I'm on my third marriage, and we would have known he had a fucked up home life. We didn't
Yeah.
need to see her or her daughter, and nothing against Natalie Portman, but that whole suicide thing came out of fucking nowhere, and I hated it.
Yeah, I feel like this had the bones of like just a really good like action movie, and they tried to make it like a Scorsese movie. Like with like all the character depth and the side stories, where this could have been like a tight 145, and it would have been awesome.
Yeah, 145 would have been in the wheelhouse. That's what you say when you hate a house. It's got good bones. Um, my least favorite actor is Jon Voight because fuck him. I couldn't hear a
That was
word he
my Ani
said.
Mensch.
I couldn't hear a word he said the entire movie. I don't know what he was doing. His Fu Manchu was like a little bit dented, so I focus on that. And he can go suck my dick because fuck him, and he's the ambassador of Hollywood. That guy.
Yeah, well said.
Thank
Well
you.
said. I wanted to jump on that point, but you nailed it.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's why I said don't take him. I didn't know he was going for Val. I can't do it for John Voight. I didn't want him. I wanted him.
No, I had to go for shock value with Val, but John and his fucking teeth mark on the pencil were my Ani
I was
Mensch.
gonna say, yeah, and he bit George.
Yeah.
Can't stand him.
Him and
I,
Dean Cain could suck dicks in hell.
Oh God, Dean Cain, what a loser! These people that have no aren't famous anymore that need the spotlight and they just drift and go smoke on a spliff. Oh please, Ani Mensch, please, my dog, Tom Sizemore, because why not? I love Tommy Size, so good seeing him. Um, I just heard something recently that you guys watched Private Ryan, right? Saving Private Ryan.
I
yeah.
vaguely remember that movie.
Well, yeah, it was yeah, like a war movie with Matt Damon and Tom Hanks, but Tom Sizemore was in it, and supposedly Steven Spielberg had like a strict rule on set that if Sizemore came onto the set and failed the drug test,
Yeah.
that they would have recasted his character.
What would they do? What would they do with all the scenes that they shot? What if it happened like towards the end?
They'd reshoot all the scenes again.
Get out of here! Really?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's I got to verify that, but that is some wild stuff.
Check back next week and let me know if it's true, because I heard from somebody.
I will do that. I'm gonna check you on that.
That's from a source I heard.
All right.
I heard
Dropping
something
knowledge.
else about Sizemore. I heard that Steven Spielberg on the set of no, I'm not gonna do it.
No, I heard something else. I heard something else about Sizemore too. Somebody said he's got a great axe.
You got your head all the way up it. And then the few lines after that were nonsense.
It goes back to normal.
Yeah, but he went back to normal, like his normal voice. But then he's like, when I see a great ass, something comes out of me, and I'm like,
Yeah.
is he talking about like cum or like what are we doing here? What are we talking about?
Even the other thing too, when he's talking to that other guy, I guess in like the scrapyard. Give me all you got. Give me all you got. I'm like, what? I'm like, why are you screaming for?
I forgot about that scene. That was so stupid.
You could be killed walking your doggy.
How do I rewind it? I'm like, what? That was not necessary.
Yeah,
You're gonna be there tonight too.
fantastic.
I just had because I'm laughing. I'm like, that scared the shit out of me. I wasn't expecting that.
Like I would have again if I would have saw them both. Hey, what's up, dude? How you been? Yeah, let's just do this line real quick. Then I'm gonna interrogate you a little bit. Then it would all
Yeah.
make sense.
Crazy.
I don't want to say shout out, but how about Hank Azaria just constantly calling what's her name a bitch, like nonstop?
Yeah,
Should have never got involved with that bitch.
right to her face too.
Yeah. Jeez.
Hank, I love you. I thought more of you, fellow Met fan.
That's
Got
what the
that.
Met fans are, disrespectful bastards.
Or to quote this movie, rat bastards.
Rat bastards. I want to shout out my guy Tone Loc. I thought the
Oh,
only thing
nice.
he was ever in was Ace Ventura. So good to see him.
He was fantastic in Ace Ventura.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is he still alive?
I hope so.
Okay, I think so. I thought he died. Thank goodness, no.
Um,
Tone Loc is very much alive.
nice.
Born March 1966.
He was in Blank Check.
Oh, a classic. A classic.
One of the best.
Quick shout out to William Feichner as Van Zant.
Yeah, that guy's got that face, man.
He's got that
Yeah, he's-
face.
Oh, but when he pops up with something, you know you're in for a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's always in. I forget what else he's in.
He's in a bunch of stuff.
Yeah,
I always
he's just
remember
that
him-
guy.
He's that guy, right? I remember him from a movie called Go. Did you ever see that movie? That was a
I
good movie.
remember it. I never saw it though.
Enjoyable. He was like a weirdo in that.
Storm, Armageddon.
Yep. Black Hawk Down, Crash, Drive Angry. He did a
I mean,
bunch of
also at the expense of making the segment way too long. Shout out Henry
Definitely.
Rollins. Henry
Yeah.
Rollins is one of those guys that I only know from his second act. You know how like some people only know maybe like The Rock as the actor and not as the wrestler? Like Henry Rollins, I know what his past was, but I literally only know him from occasionally popping up in movies and TV shows.
stuff.
Yeah, what was he just in a band? Like, what was his band name? Was it?
Black Flag,
Yeah.
like one of the maybe you know a little bit more than me, Ryan, but like Anarchy, like just like hates government type
Yeah.
band, punk band.
Yeah. Fairly influential in the punk scene for a long time. And yeah, he's got, I don't know, he just started acting. He does, I think, a lot of like voice work and stuff. Good for him.
Good for you, Henry.
Yeah.
Henry.
Got your eyes smushed out by a much smaller Al Pacino though.
Yeah, that was believable.
Yeah.
Well, he had that coke strength.
Oh, that's
true. We should start a business.
What calls top of the muffin to you?
No, it is to you. All right, let's keep it moving. Unless there's any other last Ani mentions.
We'll sprinkle them in later.
Yeah,
I'm sure it'll come up.
Yeah. All right, let's do favorite scenes. Does anyone want to start, or should we keep the rotation?
I have a chalk one, so I'll let you guys pick first. And if it falls to me, it does. If not, I got backups.
All right, perfect. I'll go first. It's the coffee scene. Why not? It's generic as generic gets, but it's fantastic. It's the first time I believe that those two are actually on screen together. They were in Godfather 2, but obviously they're not in any scene together in that movie. So it's two titans going at it. I love it. Like Benny said, De Niro is just out of this world in that scene. Just so good. You do what I do, I do what I do. But just great. He's great. He runs circles around Pacino in this scene, on coke or not. It's just a masterclass in acting. It's a masterclass in directing. I believe that he just let them go, and it was just a bunch of improvisation, I believe, the
That's
entire
awesome.
time. So shout out to them. I mean, I love that scene. I've heard about that scene a bunch of times. You know, you see it, you hear it. It's an icon because of the both of them in there, and never being on scene to get on screen together. So it's just really two amazing actors going at it for the first time, and it's well worth it. It's truly a fantastic scene.
Good pick.
Yeah, good choice.
Right.
Um, um, I don't know. When you said chalk, I don't know if it's
That was
this
it.
chalky,
No, that was
but
that.
I mean, I feel like I have to take the shootout after the bank robbery. And that's I heard so much about this, and that scene particularly did deliver. I mean, the like strategic movements of the cops and the robbers, I thought was great, but I felt like it was still a little unbelievable. A lot of parts to it, the fact that so many bullets were shot and not that many
It
people.
was straight up a Call of Duty level.
Yeah, insanity as far as how and I mean, we may not have just have seen it, but like one reload the whole time. And like the fact that like so many pedestrians were just like, and Pacino's like, get out, get out. Like, what do you, it's fucking automatic rifles that got on, and you're just like, um, but regardless of some of like the little stupid things, it was an amazing scene. And
It's cool, yeah.
yeah, it's very good. That part lived up to the hype. I love the sound, just everything about it. So I'll go with that.
The only knock I'll give on that is this movie, and I'm starting to find out watching, all these movies. The 90s was the worst with everybody talks at this level. And then like anything explosion is like
Yeah,
like I have to sit there with the
I
Apple
know.
TV remote bouncing back and forth. And the one thing like Apple has that reduced loud sounds. But if you put that on, it kind of takes the punch out of a lot of stuff, and
yeah.
it's good for when you really need it. But man, like the difference between people talking in this movie and the sound effects is insane.
I thought it was just because I was on Paramount Plus, so I'm like, all right, put it up, and then all of a sudden, fuck, here comes a Mack truck, and then I think the cops are gonna get called on me. So I'm just like, and then I can't hear Jon Voight, thank God, and then I can't hear the Niro. So, yeah, I thought it was just me, so I was like, thank, at least somebody else is in the same wheelhouse.
Yeah, no, it was extreme. And like I said, like they've kind of backed off that the last few years, I feel like in movies where it's at least you only got to go a couple clicks up and down. But this it was like full blast for voices and like 25% for everything else. Um since mine got taken, I'm gonna go with my Ani Mensch and my favorite scene in one go here. And like I said before, it's both those Al Pacino detective work scenes, and a lot of the actual cop work that he did I thought was really cool. But the first one, when he first makes his appearance, and then like I said at the shipping yard, I love the whole watching him figure it out, or like, telling everybody what they need to do and explaining what exactly happened at that scene and why these guys are so good. Like, I love that part of his character. Like, I didn't, again, I get it for the character development, why you need his personal life, but I feel like the police work he did, especially in those two scenes, was just awesome. And I wish there was a little bit more of that in this movie.
Yeah. Same. Big agree. Keep it rolling, Benny, with least favorite.
Oh, I always forget we put Ani Mitch at the end. Excuse me, at the
Yeah.
end now.
Switched it up.
Um, I know, again, I don't like, I hate referencing something and then making it my choice, but I really didn't care for the whole Natalie Portman ending. Like, it just, it didn't pay off in any way. It just was just a very uncomfortable scene to see, a young girl bleeding out in a bath for legitimately, like, for what reason? I don't know what we needed that for. And she was very lifelike with the way that she was just like flopping all over the place. It was just super uncomfortable. And, I wish they would have, it had meaning to the end of the movie. Some people said, I heard a lot of people online talking about maybe Waingro did it. And then that caused Al Pacino to have a change of heart. I don't know. It's just this chatter I'm hearing online.
I heard
But
that.
no,
What
but
people
no,
are saying.
that's that was my least favorite because I felt like it was wasted potential, or it just didn't need to be there at all.
Yeah, and shout out to obviously shout out to Al Pacino and everything because he definitely was on cocaine the way he ripped that towel out of nowhere.
Like it was
Like a pay,
paper.
like it was a bounty. I'm like, all right, I guess. I know hotel
Actually,
towers. If anybody knows hotel towers, I've been to a hotel in Manila, the Philippines, and those towels are strong.
well, I mean, you're just getting better quality there.
That's
But I
true.
actually heard Hulk Hogan was on set and he actually was teaching
Oh,
Al
okay,
how to,
good.
yeah, he was teaching him how to rip cloth a little bit more efficiently.
Good. I'm glad the Hulkster was there.
He was actually the inspiration for Jon Voight's hairstyle in that movie.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's good. That was nice. I wish he would have had the NWO beard, but it is what it is. I don't think that happened.
Please.
It didn't happen yet.
Yeah, yeah. That was before he was the third man.
Yeah.
Who's the third man?
I don't know.
I saw a meme today that said, my mom took
I
Tylenol when she was pregnant, and now I'm an adult obsessed with wrestling.
I told you it was that no good Hulkster. Shout out Bobby Heenan, knew all along.
Oh, he did the best in the business. Nobody
They didn't
better.
call him the brain for nothing.
Please. Whose
Um,
side is he on?
Come for the movie, stay for the NWO references.
Yeah, and the inside jokes.
yeah. Oh, remind me later. I have a thing about Tom Sizemore. We'll talk about
Okay,
it.
great.
My least favorite scene was that. But since you stole it, I'm gonna go. Shit, I just had it in my fucking head, and now it's gone. Um,
While you're thinking, I'm going to give you
thinking, please, yeah.
an Ani Mensch of favorite slash least favorite character, and I'm going to go Wing Grow because he sucked, but
He
he was also
sucked.
like, I was like, is this guy really a Nazi? Because I kind of feel like he is. So shout
Yeah.
out to him because he was a good actor.
Well, because he was a Nazi.
Not that.
Nah.
Definitely not that.
He wasn't fat enough for that.
Yeah.
Unlike the
No,
young
yeah.
Republicans.
He could actually see his penis in the shower.
Um, God damn it.
Least favorite
Robbie, do you
scene.
know yours? Because
Yeah.
it's gone. Please go ahead.
We should do a David Bowie spoof song. We should take his Young Americans and then do Young Republicans.
Do it.
Through the roof.
I'm afraid
Years
of
to the roof.
Republicans.
Yeah. Um, I'll go Wayne killing the was she a hooker? Was she a hooker?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go with that because that was just like you could see that he was just a psychopath. I mean, I love the second part that he's just a serial killer now. But I mean, what can we do? I mean, what can we do? You know, it is what it is. We had to fill 3 hours. So I mean, guess we have to make him a serial killer.
Yeah, everybody knows you have to make your movie 3 hours.
Yeah.
Right.
Like if you got to reach 3 hours, you got to make somebody a serial killer as well. So shout out to Wango for being a serial killer and then working with the feds because why not? Um, so yeah, that was just a tough scene. It was always gonna be tough scenes. You know, Pacino again stealing the scene, hugging the mother, doing this and doing that. So it is what it is.
And then we never follow up on it
Yeah,
for the next hour and a half of the movie.
Yeah, so many scenes could just have been taken out.
So many. Like we already knew Waingro was a bad dude. We didn't need to make him an even worse dude.
Yeah, we from the first heist scene when he shot the guy.
Yeah.
We knew.
Stupid. Speaking of stupid, I can't think of my scene, so fuck it.
Skipping.
I'm skipping this week. I don't care.
Least favorite scene was not seeing that girl's great ass.
There was a quick shot, and it was great.
All right, good.
Shout out
what'd you
Ashley
rank
Judd.
it?
Make sure you
on the Tishamana.
It was quick, I gotta be honest, but it was a great ass. 8.9.
Wow, that's a fantastic, guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
Make sure you text us 5 minutes after the show ends that you remembered your scene.
Oh, I totally will. Hope maybe I'll think of it before we wrap it up. But
And I gotta remind you that I don't want you to forget at the end about the Tom Sizemore tidbit you have.
Yeah,
Yes, please.
no, it's a good one. It's about Saving Private Ryan. It's a good one.
Oh,
I love that movie.
Yeah, it's a great film.
My brothers were dead.
They're in elementary school. Ani mentions for scenes.
I can go real quick. It's just that it's kind of not heartbreaking. It's kind of good. It's kind of bad. It's the scene between Val Kilmer and Ashley Judd at the end when she gives him the old hand signal not to come. Even though they had a tumultuous relationship to say the least, she still had his back at the end. And you could then, I mean, Benny, how dare you talk about Val Kilmer with just the expression on his face? I mean, he killed that scene. He killed that scene.
yeah. All right, I'll give him that. That wasn't so bad.
Talking ill about the dead. Goodness.
Terrible.
I don't want to hear you talk about
Between
when I'm
him and
dead.
who's the other one that I hate? Milton Berle. What was the guy in Elf?
Milton Berle.
What's his? Bob Newman.
Bob
Newhart.
Bob Newhart.
The two of them. I hope.
Show the man.
Who
some
do you hate
respect.
more?
Oh, Bob Newhart all day long.
What? Why?
I forget why I even hated him in that movie so much.
He's so
Because he was
good.
probably too nice.
Maybe.
Well, Bob Newhart taking
I hope
strays from
they're.
the grave.
I hope they're enjoying martinis up in the big H. Have not below H.
No, I mean, Newhart would never go below.
No.
Ani mentioned quick favorite scene. The first heist. Fantastic. Love it.
Yeah, like I said, the Mack truck was coming in like it was fucking Pearl Harbor with the way that sounded in here. But shout out to me for the Sonos. I mean, who would do it better?
Yeah, it sounded like Dante's Peak in your apartment.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. The haters are out in full force tonight. I guess it's a full moon.
This is and I can actually focus on the podcast and not the Met game they're blowing chunks behind me.
It's nice enough. It's over now. Good.
Yeah.
Any other Ani mentions?
No, not
Eh.
for me.
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
I was gonna say one, but I'm okay.
Oh, I have one. Sorry. It's the end scene where De Niro and Pacino team up to take Waingro down at the end because he set up. He did the Natalie Portman thing. He did the slicing and dicing.
That was in
That's my.
the extended scenes.
Oh, that was an extended.
The reshoots because they had to recast Tom Sizemore.
Oh, I wonder why.
All the drugs.
From what?
I don't know. Dealers.
No, I'm saying like that was the stipulation.
I
Yeah,
mean,
they
I don't
said
know
if
if Michael Mann had the same rule, but I heard Steven Spielberg had that rule, and he would have fired him and thrown him off if he came on set fucked up.
I can't. And supposedly, I don't know. Somebody told me they would have reshot everything.
Everything, whole movie.
I heard that somewhere. I forgot where I heard it though.
Me too. Probably DVD, the extended cut.
The commentary.
Yeah, crazy,
Wild,
stupid.
wild stuff.
But hey,
Um,
we should watch that for the show, Saving Private Ryan.
yeah, we should.
It's got the guy from Benjamin Buttons in it, right?
Yeah, Benjamin Button's in it because he at the end when he does the when he's at the cemetery, his face
He's a
turns into
baby, he becomes an old man.
so he has to fight again in World War One though.
Wow, sick.
Yeah, yeah. And who else was in? Oh, what's the guy from 61? The guy,
Uh,
the Roger Maris movie.
Barry
Brent
Salt?
Pepper.
I
Brent
think
Pepper.
Barry
Uh,
Pepper. Barry Pepper.
61. What is that?
Oh, please strap yourself in. It's, it's a movie about the 1961 home run chase between Roger Maris and Mickey Mantle, both on the Yankees at the time. They were trying to break Babe Ruth's record of 60 home runs in a season, and Roger Maris did. He broke it in more games, but he broke it in 61. He hit 61 in 1961.
What?
I'm a huge baseball fan, and I never even heard this story before, so I think I might have to watch this movie.
Look it up. I think it's true.
All right.
It'd
I'm
be
gonna
like,
again, I gotta take your word at these things.
listen, don't hold me to it, but I think it happened.
All right. Well, thank you for that.
You're welcome. Enjoy. You should watch it. It's a good one. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, Billy Crystal, Long Island's Own, directed it.
Oh, please.
Wow.
Fantastic.
Good guy.
Really quick. Least favorite scene?
See, we vamped. We were stretching.
Figured it out. The dude, Dennis Haysbert, he's working his job. They're like, "Hey, you want to drive?" And like in 4 seconds, he's shot.
I know. Poor
That
guy.
was horrible.
I know.
I thought he was in good hands, but I guess not.
Zing.
I felt so bad for is it his sister or his wife? They never really explained.
I think girlfriend.
Yeah, I felt so bad for her.
Yeah, it sucked. Terrible. Anyway. Anything...
I'm sorry. Yeah,
Oh,
I
go
got
ahead.
something to say. Again, and we talked about it. Two things. First, this is a question. Worst chemistry between two love interests, De Niro and Edie in this movie, or Ben Affleck and the other girl in the town?
I'm gonna just out of respect, I'm gonna go Ben Affleck. Because listen, I honestly think at 97 or however old De Niro is now, he can still beat the hell out of me. So I'll say Ben Affleck out of respect.
Yeah, both bad. Both bad.
I don't need a De Niro love interest. I just don't need it.
No. I can't picture him doing anything except for just killing people
No.
and smoking a fat cig in slow motion.
And it didn't, in the end,
Right in the corner, right there.
No, over there. No, over there.
around the corner. It literally meant nothing because he's the one who decided to go after Wayne Girl. Her being there meant zero to the whole thing.
No, exactly. Like, I mean, we know we got his rule. Again, all you need to do is just say the rule.
But even and the
you followed
rule,
through on it.
he fucked up the rule on his own. It had nothing to do with the girl.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Oh, I do have a least favorite scene. It's just them two idiots running in the fucking LAX.
It's pre 9/11. You can do whatever you want. Honestly, you can camp out. You can camp out on those little berms that they had.
That's true. Oh, I forgot about that. I'm saying like these two fucking idiots at 110 are running through a jet engine.
And I get like that hotel was that close to the airport, I guess.
You're never getting
Close
any
enough.
sleep. You're
That
never
they
getting
ran
any
there?
sleep.
No,
I don't know. After talking about this movie for an hour, I don't know if I want to bring my score up or down.
Yeah, I think I went a little too high. I think I almost passed out. I think I was lightheaded.
It is good. It's enjoyable. Like I said, I liked it, but like when you can't really hold a mic, like, and that's why, like I said, cut it down and just make this straight thriller or action movie.
Yeah, you like. I'll take 2 hours. I'll take 2 hours with those two bank scenes, the coffee scene, and you can cut out Natalie Portman cutting everything but her veins, and then you can do whatever you want. I mean, I never seen somebody bleed out so much and survive. She was in that tub for about 3 hours.
I know. There's a pulse. I need a trach. I need give me a the best vascular surgeon you got. All right, fucking Doogie Howser, relax.
Yeah, all of a sudden he just came out of nowhere.
Guy watched 3 episodes of The Pit, and then all of a sudden,
should have brought him
Oh,
to what's his name? Give me your shirt.
just shout out Piv. We didn't. I thought we were gonna get to him, but shout out Piv and pop it up
Shout
for this one.
Yeah. Honey match to the Piv. Dean Pritchard.
Yeah, I'm the dean now.
I'm the Dean. Hey, cheese. Anything else on Heat?
Heat 2 coming soon.
It is.
It is.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
You think De Niro's gonna be in it as a corpse or something?
You do like that little cameo thing where they walk by him and he's drinking a cafe latte.
He stares at him and then both nod at each other.
Anne Hathaway's there.
Oh, please.
Oh God.
All right. Let us know what you think. Send us a message. We love you. Robbie, tell him good night.
Good night, Hank Azaria.
Good night, Tom Sizemore. Actually, there's a little bit of a thing story I want to tell you about Tom Sizemore. We will do it next week.
Oh,
Yeah.
stay tuned.
Stay
Little
tuned.
tease in a biz.
Good night to all the great asses out there.
Please get your heads out of them.
I want to be all up in it.
Just go on YouTube and search Al Pacino great ass and enjoy yourself.
I want a 10-hour one where I just on loop.
That's
the
what I
entire time.
wanted. I was hoping I couldn't find it. There was even
Like-
I was like maybe someone like made it into a song. Couldn't find it.
Hey, we could do 2 songs now. Young Republicans and She's Got a Great Ass.
Let the boy watch. He needs to learn the way I learned from my father, the way he learned from his father. Let